Okay. Now I wonder if this is going to be in the way. Hi, blue skies. I am still messing around. I got a new tripod. I'm just messing around with it still, trying to get the right spot for it. View should be here soon, hopefully. I sent her the link. I am just setting up and trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm still not half sleep, but I'm still kind of tired. Yes, happy Sunday. My official off day. Even though I didn't go to work yesterday, but still, my official off day. Yay. Okay. Alright. I am going to probably finish working in Alien Worlds. But you need a long weekend. I hear that. Yeah. I feel like work weeks should be 4 days instead of five. Because you do 5 days, and then by the time you get to your off day, it's like, ooh, you got it on Friday. Nice. I trying to move. I've been moving stuff around on my desk. You guys can't see it, but my desk looks a mess, and I'm trying to make it not look a mess slowly but surely. Okay. I mean, I really wouldn't call it a mess. It's just a bunch of stuff everywhere. Do you know what page you're gonna start on? Alright, so now that I can get my whole book laying flat, because I moved the tripod, I can move my things over here. The water page. Is it the from the water planet? Let's see. Jesus, I have my tripod right here, so everything keeps getting stuck on it. So I might move that. Oh my. Thank you. Let me just try to find the water page. I'm nosy. I'm trying to see what page you're doing. Oof, it's a two-pager. Oh my. Everybody's starting with double pages. I couldn't do it. I was like, oh, you might. This one? With the, whatever this thing is in this water. This one here. Woo, you adventurous. You starting with a whole water page. See, I almost did this one first. This one's a two-pager too. And then also I almost started with the one that View's doing, but I was like, no, I think I'm gonna start with a single page first. That's a good page to start, though. So I'm still doing these rereads from last night. Hey, view. Uh-oh, almost fell asleep. You know what? I had to come back and take a little mini nap. I'm like, for some reason, sleepy and tired and weird feeling. So, but I'm here. I sent you the link. It's in your Instagram. Okay, cool. So, I was kind of thinking about, well, I'll get your opinion when you come in here. I'll tell you in a sec. Do, do, do. Is it's broken? Hmm. Can I just drop it in the comments? Whoops. Okay. Guess not. Is it going to um yeah, I'll try to send it to Instagram again. Hang on. Hold on everyone. Well, I tried to drop it in the comments, but I don't remember how I dropped it in the comments last time because it's not View, you know I don't know how to do this. uh yeah, cuz it's not it's oh no. Let me see.
There you go.
Okay, cuz I'm like you got the
You
wrong
know,
person
you
trying to do this.
you did it right, but you know what? I was clicking. You, oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, you did it right. I was clicking the one. Okay, I clicked the whole big StreamYard box, which is what I normally do. But I
Mhm.
guess it's the way that you sent it. I saw a little line up at the top of the box, and I clicked on that, and it brought me right here. So I guess it's a different way that when you send it, if you put it through Instagram, it just looks a little different, but it's still the same thing. It works. So I learned something new. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Cuz yeah, I'm like I don't know what I'm doing, so
No, you did. You did it right. You did it right. It just I just didn't look at the box. I just assumed the box was anyway. Never mind. It works. Good
cool.
afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, you said you had taken a nap. I was waiting, and I said, "Oh, let me just sit here real quick," and I started to nap off, and something told me to look up, and then I saw that you were on, and you only been on for 5 minutes, so I didn't miss much.
Nope, didn't miss anything at all. Me playing around with this tripod.
Now, are you getting ready to say that you getting ready to switch this book to your for your I know that's what you was getting ready to say, wasn't it?
No, no, no. I promise I'm not switching.
Oh no, you can switch. I just think it's funny if you switch, but I can see why you would switch because the more I color in this book, the more I'm liking it because I had originally given it a 6 and then I leaned towards a 6.5, but I'm switching it to a 7 now.
Yeah, I pretty like it. I pretty like it. I pretty much like it. I'd say about an 8 for me, 8, 8.5.
Oh,
Because
okay.
like I said, he could have done better on some of these pages. Now, um, like that one with the weird alien with no arms. He know he was
Oh,
wrong for not
he
giving
will
him his arms.
definitely never get a 10 with that alien. And then there's
Right.
another one in there too. The one that looks like a flying rock. It's two of them.
In
And then, and
that
then I
snow
noticed another
thing.
thing. I noticed something else that annoys me. Oh my
What
goodness. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
whatever it is, me neither. I've been flipped through this book about 200 times.
And it took me a minute to realize that I don't like it. And I would wish I did like it. I would like it if he had did something different. He's got he's got an animal, but he's got part of the neck off. So he's got the head on one page and then the animal on the other. I mean, it's just weird. It's like when I first saw it, I was like, what is wrong with this page? And so hold on, I should have put a thing on it. Oh, here it is right here. It's page 18 and 19.
Yeah. Why did he do that? I said that too. I understand that the animal is big or the alien or whatever that thing is supposed to be, but he could have made it to where, because let me get there. He could have okay, because we know the animal is huge, right? You see their little astronaut guy or whatever. But if he was gonna do that, he could have made it like as if it was laying down so we can get the whole neck. Because like you said,
Or
it's
at
weird.
least
It's like
made
the
this
head is floating.
smaller. Or at least made this one smaller and maybe angled it a little bit more. So you
Yeah.
could have had that. But this is the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life.
It's strange. It is.
Like you can't like some of his double pages, you can just color it by itself and be fine. You'll be like, oh, okay, well, I only colored half of this. Like you if you color half, well, you go color the head would be the only part that you really makes sense to color.
Yep.
But the body, no. And then that whale is the same way. But you can kind of
The one in the water.
yeah.
That's not too far. A couple pages after that. So
Oh,
what I think is going on with this one, because I thought this one was kind of weird too. You see this shadow thing right here?
yeah, it's
I think
underwater.
yeah. Because it took me a minute. I was like, what is going on here? Like, where's the rest of this? But it's under the water, so you can't see it.
Yeah, because it's like a humpback whale. And humpback whales, when you see them, they're like this. Well, they're like this. So he's like, yeah, this is the part that's out of the water right there. So I can understand that. But then even if you just color just this, like, huh? But I could see you could color just this, but coloring just this would be kind of dumb.
Yep, he
Not
made sure
dumb,
we
but
was coloring both pages in these double pages, didn't he?
he's like, you gonna color these pages, right? So this one and then that one. That's just like you color this, you just coloring a headless whatever. And
Exactly.
it's so dumb at how big it is, like how wide it is. It's like he just took, what he made it small. He just took a magnifying thing or his touch screen and just went like that with his fingers. You know how you make the screen bigger?
Yep, exactly.
But and then it makes sense over here. So I don't like it when you telling me I can't do my double page is single.
Yeah, he made sure. I guess he got enough of us not coloring both. Because sometimes it's
Yeah.
too much detail, and I like to just color one side and come back to the other later.
Like you could almost color this one by itself and it'd be okay. You wouldn't think anything was weird. And then even with this, you'd be like, well, where's the rest of it? But you could still color it by itself, even though
Yeah.
there's yeah, and I know they're doubles. I get it, but those two faux pas, and then you got this ugly thing. So he will never get a 10. I don't even think he'll get a 9 now that I thought about. And this girl, Kerby.
Yeah, I know. and that.
Yeah, and even these you could color these separate, and you'd be like, okay, at least you this one looks better than this one because this one doesn't have these two things.
I
This
could have
is the
went without
walking
any of those
popsicle.
creatures on that page. I would have went just with the environment. I would have been fine with that.
Yeah. And this thing right here, much less this one, but this thing here is weird. I mean, so those are the things, four things, whatever. But I raised it up to a 7.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely not gonna get a full 10, but
No, no, not even a 9. Um,
the highest, like I said, I'm going is 8.5 because I do like it,
mm-hmm.
and I do like that. Literally, all of my pencils so far worked in here,
Oh,
which
good.
is what gave it that extra, those extra points. Because some of these pages are crazy looking.
But I noticed Nico semi-coloring, she was saying that the book she has, the paper is different than in the other book. I can't remember if she has the US version or the Netherlands has a different one or the UK. She's because I don't know which country she's in, but she's saying that that paper in her book is peels a little bit. You got to be real careful. But
It
then she says
peels.
yeah, and then she says the other book, whatever country she's going to get it, is she's getting another one from another country. She says she knows that paper is the same paper as this other paper, and it does very well. So I didn't know. Well, see, I don't know enough to know what's good or what's bad as far as I just know what I can work with. This paper is just like the paper in his other book, and it works well. I like it.
Yeah, I
So
feel
I
like
was
it's a
surprised.
little smoother than Mythic World, but it still works. And it
Yeah.
could just be me, but both of those are like really smooth. I like it.
And I don't really know enough. I just know if it goes through the paper or not. I think I'm always thinking it's me putting too much water on something. But yeah, so I don't notice anything bad.
Yeah, me neither. I still haven't tested water. Now I might go in with some Inktense or some Albert Duras for some of these plants because they're a little too small,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna. And like these weird, I don't even know what these are. I mean, I get it. It's a little hard to figure out what's what because it's like alien stuff. But like
Mm,
there's these little floating pods that are just like kind of around. So I don't know.
yeah. I really like that page. I mean and that's the cover. So he always picks the best pages for the cover.
Yeah, definitely. This was one of the better pages in the book.
Hmm. He should have. If he'd have put that daggone walking popsicle on the cover, nobody would have wanted that book. And I
Yeah.
really love this one right here.
Yeah, that's one of the better looking creatures
Mm-hmm.
besides this one. I think this one might be the best one in here. But that little electronic dog thing was kind of cool looking too.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
the
some
more
some
I.
of the creatures are, the ones you can tell he took his time on to do
Mm-hmm.
look really good, but some of these just I don't know.
And
I'm
here's back to
concerned
this
about
one.
things.
I kind of had raised my like on this one because I had totally disliked it, but I like it now because I like the kind of sponge like thing back here. I
Hmm.
like the stones. I like the fact that he's hiding. And
Yeah.
this thing is like got that one eye. It's got texture. It looks like it has texture. So, and I love stones. So I'm kind of liking it. And I can see that this is the whole animal. And then this is it close up. So I'm kind of liking it a little bit more. Even though when I first saw it, I was like, that's weird.
I mean, it's still weird, but you can tell he took
Yeah.
his time on it versus
Yeah.
some of those other ones.
You said you're gonna do this one for Shani's?
Yeah, I was thinking about it because that
Yeah.
page is just so funny to me. He is running for his life,
He's like, what the heck?
running for
And
his
that thing
life
is
through the lava on top of it.
right. And that thing is walking on his knuckles.
Yep.
Now, I wanted your opinion on like this one. That now you can laugh or you can do whatever you want. Now, this was the one that I used the Derwent the graphitin.
Uh-huh.
I used 20 of the 24 colors of the graphitin. And then I'm going to go through and shade each one with the appropriate color and with the Prismacolors
Mm-hmm.
to make it, define it. But I don't know what I could do with the background. I was thinking of watercolor in the background, something,
Yeah,
I
I was
don't know.
definitely gonna say put a wash on it in the background, or I'm trying to find the dang on page. What planet is that? The gas planet?
It's page 54.
Oh, okay. 54. Uh-oh, I think I passed it. Did I pass it? Jesus. Okay. What's the fire planet? Okay. So you can do like, since it's fire, you can do like a wash of like orange. And if you have like a metallic orange, you see like how there's like darker spots and then lighter spots.
Mm-hmm.
You can do probably like the lighter parts of the fire because it's coming out of him like in different. If you can see, it's like some of it is background and some of it is fire. It's the background is not all one thing, if that makes sense. So like
Mm-hmm.
with the fire, you can do like metallic. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm like, where is this cough coming from today? Um, in the background, you can do like a yellow, and then the fire you can do like metallic, or you can even do blue fire. That might actually go better because you have like some shades of blue in the. I keep
Uh-huh.
wanting to call it a butterfly, but in the
I
thing.
know it reminds me of butterfly. But this is a bad creature. This creature is horrible. This one is one of the meanest creatures in the alien world. I was thinking about, but I've already kind of set the tone with these colors that I have here, and I was
Hi,
thinking
appetite for
before.
coloring. I'm late. I'm sorry. Hi, how you doing,
Oh, hey, appetite. I mean, hey, Tanji,
Tonya?
Tonya.
Tanya? I don't know.
I'm making
Uh,
I'm making it harder than what it is.
Look,
Hey.
I called someone Jana yesterday, and I think she said it was Yana.
Yeah, it's Yana. That's Yana. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
So
name.
I do
But
not
yeah, I was
purposely
gonna
mess up
do
anyone
fire
here.
like with yellow, red, and all that and orange
Hmm.
before I had colored this. But then I colored this and I didn't know if that would still go.
I mean, it could, or you can make it blue fire, like blue and
I'm
like
thinking
neon
blue
green.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue fire. Like I know what blue fire is. Okay. I'm gonna Google blue fire and see what I can find. That's what I'm gonna do. Blue fire. You don't even have to say anything else. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's blue fire, and then I'm gonna color it. And you'll be like, "What the heck was?" I told her blue fire. I didn't tell her blue snow or blue grass. What the heck was she coloring?
Okay. See, my asthma want to act up right when I get on YouTube.
Yeah, I have asthma too.
I'm gonna try not to cough in you guys' ear, but no promises.
I use Advair. It's supposed to be twice a day, but I take it once a day, and then I got the rescue inhaler, and then I have the machine if I need it. I've had it for 40 years.
Yep, my machine is down at my mom's house in California because my niece, when we got custody of her, all her info was still like with her mom, and so they
Mm.
wouldn't they wouldn't give her one. So I gave her mine, because her asthma is worse than mine. You sneeze at her, and so it's down in my mom's house in California still, but they put me on this new medicine. That seems to be working pretty well, but I have to take it at night because for some reason it makes me sleepy, even though it says it's not supposed to. It does.
What is it?
It's oh, what's the name of it? It starts with an M. It's like
M.
Montesclou something something something. I don't know,
Okay, don't
something
worry
crazy.
about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so you
something
need a
crazy.
machine. You need to have your machine. I got an extra machine. I think I do. I think I got three. So I probably have an extra. I always try to have one in my house and one in my car. But I think I got an extra one.
Nice. That's actually smart. One in the car, one in the house.
Uh-huh. And then I usually keep one like when I was working in the office, I would keep one at work and one in my house. But then when the COVID and all that, then I was moving and stuff. So I just took the one from my office and just left it in the car. And I've never had to use it when I've been out, but it's just nice to have it.
Yeah.
Uh, but I probably don't even need one. I really have not used my machine in so long, but I keep it just like I said, just because when you go to the hospital, they give you the same medicines.
Yeah. Because when I went to my doctor, um, they gave me two treatments. I had to do two. It was really bad. So I had to do two, and I told her, I said that's the first time I've had a treatment since I don't know, maybe I was like 17, if I was even that old. So it had been a while, but for some reason, I think it was because I was sick, and it just kind of got a little out of control. So I told her, like, I'm not just running around letting my asthma get out of control. Like, it just suddenly I couldn't control it. Usually I have a pretty good control on it, but suddenly it was like, no, not this time. But it's okay now.
Yeah,
Water's good.
sometimes it gets like that. It just gets like where you just kind of it sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
But the rescue inhaler, man, those things are awesome.
Yeah, now it got to the point where I was using that like 3 times a day, and she's like, "You're using that one way too much," and I'm like,
And
"Well,
that's way too much, right? I haven't used mine in like I probably use mine maybe once a month, once every 2 months. That Advair that I take, that thing works. I've been taking it for about 15 years, 20 years. I
but I
swear
told her
by
I
it.
was like that was like the only thing I had, so that was the only thing that was helping, and that's what I was using." So
Hmm.
she was like, "Oh no, that's way too much." So she gave me something else, and that seems to be working. So
Yeah. As long as it something works, I know. But I tell you, the hospital bills add up when all you're doing is going there to get the breathing treatment. I was like, this is ridiculous.
oh, so what I was so you can there's like a little upgrade plan for this StreamYard thing, right?
Yeah, the cost, the plan, uh-huh.
So I was like, at first I was like, no, I don't need that. But did you know, like, if we're streaming like this, you know how like right now on YouTube it's only saying that I'm live, probably, or something like that. There's a little thing that you can click where it will tell your viewers you're live as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat.
Do you have the free version or the paid version?
I have the free version right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can do a whole lot with StreamYard. They offer a $10 version, which is supposed to be the same as the $20 version. I don't understand all that. I used to pay, and I had actually last year. I think I paid for the whole thing, for the hot. No, not the whole thing. I paid for the higher one, which was like $50. I think I did it 2 times, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't really use it like I should have. But yeah, you could do a whole lot of stuff with it. You really can. But yeah, and you can also stream with like you have Twitter, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, and maybe one or two YouTube channels. Or you can stream the people on, like you can do this stream and blah, switch it up to I can stream. You can stream my stream on my channel. You
Uh-huh.
can stream it on my channel. That's what I mean. Like up to like 5 people or 6 channels. I think 6 channels. You can do a whole lot.
I'm gonna have to actually pay attention and read it later on and see if it's actually worth it. Cause that would be cool. Cause I don't think it's like it doesn't
Uh-oh.
why are you going off? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um my alarm was going off. Anyway, yeah, I don't think it's showing that you're live on YouTube and I'm like, well if we're streaming together, that's dumb. It should say that we're both live, but I guess
Yeah.
it's like a separate thing.
Yeah. I like the way that they're changing it up, I think for the big plan like they had for everybody, they paid $50 a month. I just think that was a bit too much.
Yeah. $50 a month. Might as well get those $300 Derwent pencils if you're gonna do that.
Hey.
Hi Kim. How are you this morning? Well, this afternoon. It feels like morning still.
Oh, I got a haul.
You got a
Oh,
haul.
I got a haul. I got a haul, yeah. Somebody sent me something for my anniversary.
Mhm.
I tell you, I can make money go by so fast. Like this person sent me. I'm gonna say the amount. Now I don't mean go by. Okay, this person sent me $15. When I tell you I was on Amazon so dang on fast, and I ordered 3 things. I ordered a Black Fairy coloring book that was $5.99. It's got 50 pages and they're single sided. That'll be here tomorrow. And then I ordered some brushes so that I can use my pan pastels. And then I ordered a paint, a slate paint color. Oh, here it is. I'm like, what am I talking about? Here it is. I
Now, does
ordered.
that count towards your no buy miss thing, or no?
Well, I didn't buy it.
Okay.
so, so it doesn't count. And
Hmm.
it wasn't in my Cash App long enough for even to make a difference. It just like was a pass through. So this was 97 cents. This is dark graphite, granite, whatever.
Granite. Ooh, that looks like a nice color. Is it
Yeah, dark.
metallic or is it just like matte?
I think it's matte. I let me see. I have some
You
metallics,
gonna
and
open
actually,
that next to your book? You gonna give me a heart attack?
no, I'm gonna push the book to the side.
Okay.
She's, I spilled tea on my book.
I seen that and I had to rewind because I was like falling asleep and I said, wait, did she say T? And I had to go back. I was like,
Right
what?
here. And it actually got on this side, but you can't see it because I colored it. But yeah, I did it so fast. I moved the book so fast. I said, somebody told me, I think it was Miss Shanny told me, you're going to spill your tea. She said, don't spill your tea. And sure enough, the next day I got on here and I spilled my tea. So this was 97 cents. The coloring book was $5.99. And then I got these makeup brushes for the
Ooh, that's a
distress
tiny
ink.
one. Wow, that was huge. What in the world?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's gonna take care of a big background.
That's like massive compared to mine.
ASMR.
Got mine from the 99-cent store.
I
But
got some of those from the 99-cent store too.
that one is huge though.
Like that one would be like this side, but I got 2 or 3 just like that one that you have from the 99-cent store. Because I got them to actually use them for makeup. Then I started coloring, but I really wanted this set because look at that. I got one from the 99-cent store like this too.
That's an I like touching them. I probably shouldn't be, but it feels cool.
It does feel cool, especially if you do like that. Now, how do you
Yeah.
wash yours? And then look at this one.
I just get
And
a
this,
baby wipe Or I'll spray
Yeah,
it with a little water and just wipe it off. Or I'll do like how we do on the pages and just do like this on a
that's
paper
what I
towel.
do too.
Yep,
Okay.
it'll dry.
So this was $7.99. So this
She
and
said
then
she
the
done
coloring.
jinxed it. No, I hope she don't get that paint on that book. She already
I
got
know I
E
put
on
the book on the table.
it.
So yeah, so this was good, I think. And then I got my distress inks over here, so I'm gonna try them out. Yeah, I'm not gonna open it because I don't feel like it right now. I gotta get up. I got a whole setup for this. So I've got some more paints. I'm gonna show my other paints. And because I don't want to, my backgrounds in this alien world, I'm just gonna try to make them as easy as possible. And I got the dark granite because it's a dark alien scene. So
Yeah, that makes sense. See, I'm knowing me. Well, depending on how big the background is, because this one I'm doing in pencil. I know it sounds crazy. You're doing your backgrounds in pencil? Yes, because every time I do them in paint or watercolor or something like that, I might be able to get away with neocolor, but it comes out patchy and weird looking, and I have to use pencil anyway. So I'll probably just use pencil.
well, the pages like that, they don't really have that much background, so it's not that bad to do it with pencil. But
Yeah,
those pages that they have with the whole daggone page blank, that's a lot to do in pencil. And those pages, I'm not doing them in pencil. I'll do it in some of my fake Neo colors, the Sargents or Distress Ink or one of those two.
yeah.
That's too much coloring.
I might try to bring in some of that sidewalk chalk too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really pretty. So you
For
got
sure.
me over here now making color schemes. Is that what y'all call them? Color schemes?
Color.
When you make the colors together and
I'm sorry. I gotta pull my notebook out to look at mine because I keep
oh
forgetting the
yeah,
name
that's
of
right.
it.
You don't remember what the name of it is.
Color combos.
Yeah, color combos.
I need to like write it down and stick it in front of me somewhere because I don't know why it keeps
Yeah, you can never remember what that word is.
combos, ma'am. Yeah, I know. I
I know
struggle
you
with it.
always say the same thing every time. It's so funny.
I just the word like right when it's like okay, what is it? It's like because I want to say like swatch chart, but that's the other one where you have like your list of um what your pencil colors look like, Lord.
Hmm. And see, I'm trying to be so good with my swatch book because I learned that from Renee and a couple of other people. You got to do a swatch book. You cannot not do a swatch book. And I had just got these color combos from My Country. See, I even wrote who suggested it. My Colorful Country Life. She had done the aquariums and rooms of wonder, and I got these color combos from her. So I applied them to a couple of other pages that I've been doing. So I said, let me write them down. Now I'm gonna make some variations with some other colors of it. But
That's so tiny.
huh? I know,
I,
right? You like the, and I was thinking about that too. I said I should do this part, the color, like you were saying. I said,
yeah, like do like the rectangle part probably because it's so okay. There you go. Because I'm over here like zooming in on my iPad. I'm like it's so tiny. How can she see?
can you see it now? I'm being funny. Yeah,
That's a pretty combo though.
yeah. She did a real nice combo, and I'm gonna tell you who else did some good color combos. Nico semi-coloring. She does some. She just put her first per. There she go again.
Keeps going off every 10 minutes.
She just posted her first part one of a page that she's doing. I've been
Mhm.
waiting for her. I put in her comment. I've been waiting for you, girl.
I
Because she's been teasing us with the shorts.
yeah. I have to make some more. My shorts, I usually just do like color combos, but I haven't made any in a while. But like I separated mine finally. So instead of by pencil brand, I did it by color,
Oh, that's
sort
an
of.
excellent idea.
Because my weird self, I had it like,
I
all
know you
the
did. I couldn't figure that out, but I
me
said,
neither.
let me leave it
So,
alone.
you should have told me because I was looking like
No,
a
because I
fool.
don't know what I'm doing, but I knew that didn't seem. I thought it was a better way.
Yeah. So I separated it and it
Oh,
just makes more
good.
sense this way because I was driving myself crazy. I was like, I would have to flip to the other one and I'm like, no, I don't like that purple. Let me flip to another brand. And I was out
Right.
here
Then I
looking
was like,
crazy.
she's doing way too much with that daggone book. But
Way too much.
I let people do their thing because I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't mind people suggesting, but don't constantly beat me over the head with some shit I mean, some stuff that they like to do that I'm like, if it doesn't make sense to me, somebody telling me about what they do, it's not going to make me change. It has to make sense.
Yeah.
And I never try to change people. I just, they ask, I'll explain it. But I can't be telling people, oh, you shouldn't do it that way. Oh, you should do this. I'm like, girl, calm down.
Nah, you could have been like, Jazz, that book ain't making no sense, sweetie. Do something else. Cause I was like,
No,
it's
well, I
gotta
didn't
be a
know
better.
exactly. I didn't
Mm-mm.
know if that was the protocol of it or whatever, but I knew it was a good idea because I was like, girl, I would be on that blue page every day. Because look, that's all I know about. I was like, I'd be on that blue page every day.
Look, I'm gonna have to send you some of my blues now. It's not my book's not finished. Definitely nowhere near because I just as I you know how my brain is weird. So as I come up with the colors, like I don't have any of my polychromos blues in here yet. I
Oh,
gotta figure
okay.
out what I even did with the paper, but like these are my Holbein blues. I've only got 7. There's one down here. You can't see it. There. So I just put them in there as you know. But I got some blues for you if you need some blues.
I
I
see
don't
you got
I
some
don't have
blues.
any of my Prismacolor ones in here that yet though, but my Pablos, I love this one. That's probably one of my favorite ones. But I got some blues definitely. They're floating around.
Oh, you know what? That's what I was going to do and see if I can make that color combo from another one of my sets that I got. A couple that I have 120. Let's see if I can do that because I don't really feel. Girl, I've been coloring in this thing, and I look how far I got so far with this. I haven't activated all the ink. I just activated this arm over here. So it's just I actually added Faber Castell watercolor on top of some of this. I just said let me use that too because I only have 12 colors of the ink tints, and you get kind of bored with those same 12 colors.
Yeah,
So
I don't know if I'm gonna use that. I'll probably bring out. Matter of fact, let me bring them out because I need to figure out some of these plants. I have the colors that I'm gonna use for the what do you call it? The moss, and I have the colors for the ruins. I don't know what I'm doing for the alien yet, but like these other plants and other weirdness that's going on here, I need to figure out some colors. I
hmm
just closed my thing and I was
and
trying to
you got
open it.
me doing the colors. Now I have to decide, do I want to do them with my black widows or my brute funders? And do them with both. See, now you got me
I was
wanting to
gonna say
swatch stuff.
whatever, whichever one has the colors because um with me I just flip through my swatch chart and I'm like, okay, whichever pencil set has the color I'm looking for that's in my head, that's the pencil I'm grabbing.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
You got beautiful combos. Thank you. Cause I try to hurry up and put them down on paper before they disappear out of my head. Like some of these plants, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what colors. I know some of them I want like some yellows in here. Like some cream, like yellows. And I got cream here, so I might as well throw some of that down. Like those little fuzzball things. I think I want these to be like a cream color. I keep calling them fuzzballs. I don't know what they are, but they're scattered around. So I'm thinking cream. And I don't have to bring out a swatch chart for my Albert Brewers because they're basically the same thing as Polly's. So
Also,
my favorite pencils, Polychromos. Definitely my favorite.
how did I know she was going to say that?
Yes, the Polys are my favorite, followed by the Holbeins. If you had to take Polychromos and Prismacolor out of the equation because that's like the standard, I'd go with the Holbeins. Yeah, the Holbeins. I had to think about it for a second because I was like, do I want to go with the light fast? No, I think I'd go with the Holbeins. If I had to take Prismacolor and Poly out of the equation, but Poly's definitely hands down my favorites. I'm trying to see exactly how many of these little fuzzballs are all over the place. Because there's a couple of these weird looking things around too. It is hard to choose. It is. Like I don't have like there's some people who has like so many pencil sets, and I really don't. I have the Prismas, the Polys, the Holbeins, the Pablos, and the Light Fast. And I mean, I guess if you count the Albert Dewars and the Inktense, I have those too. Oh, and the Brute Funers. Did I miss any?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think those are the only ones I have. Oh, and I
Crayola.
have nope. My sister has the my
Oh,
Crayolas. My brother got me the Black Widow set. So I have just the Black Widows. I don't have all of them, but those. He got me those for Christmas. I keep forgetting about them because even though they're right in front of me, they're not in a case yet. So they're just hanging out in front of me, and I kind of just like looking at them. They're kind of cool looking. They have the red metallic writing on them. Yeah, that's really all you need. Although, oh, and I do have some luminance pencils, but I kind of count those with my. Okay, I'm back. Are you there, View?
yeah.
I had to turn off that alarm. It kept going off and it was driving me crazy. Um, Jeez, forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. It's gone. Whatever it was I was talking about. Stupid alarm. It. I don't know why it's even going off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on my off day. So I don't know. Okay, so these little fuzzball things. Maybe I should do them like metallic because I'm looking and they're literally everywhere. So maybe. Yeah, they're not in the case because I mean I don't have the whole set. I just have literally the Black Widows. So they're not in the case yet. Um Maybe like if I get another set, then I will put them in a case, but I wonder, View, do you know your mic is muted? Is it muted on purpose?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I do that. When I get ready to talk, then I unmute it. It's just a
Gotcha.
habit.
I'm like, does she know? Did I do something? Yeah.
No,
So they.
yeah, I can hear you. I can still hear you. I just do it. It's just a habit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that stupid alarm. I have to. When this is over, I'll figure out why it's going off. Okay, so the color of the alien is gonna tell me what color I want these things. But I'll get some green in here. Maybe if I actually get some color down on some of these. So I think I might spend the day coming up with some color combos for the Prismacolors because I have some, but I don't use them a lot. And then when I use them with you guys, I'm scrambling trying to figure out what color goes with what. And I scramble anyway, so it's like I might add some pink or something to this plant. It's kind of strange looking. But we're gonna play with some water here.
I already got bored of doing this. I'm not in the mood. I thought I was going to be, but I'm not right now. I got to find the other sheet for my Prismacolor color sheet. And I pulled it out to do something, and now I don't know where it is.
Uh oh.
So, yeah.
You have a lot of different color sheets in yours.
Yeah, I got my sheets from Emily Illustrator.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm looking at it, I do wish the boxes were bigger. Like even this one it give you a lot of words. And I got some from who else? Most of them I got from Emily Illustrator. But I like the fact that they all fit on one page. So you got to give something up to get something, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I had one that from Color and Bliss, and I liked that one, but it was like 5 pages, and I'm like, that's just too much. So I think I'd like them if they were bigger, but I definitely prefer everything on one page, so I'm not going to switch up. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried the everything on one page thing. That does not work for Jazz. It's cool and convenient to have it on one page, but I couldn't see anything. And I got to see my colors.
Yep, I understand because I like it when I see yours. I'm like, oh, that is so nice. You should do that. Oh, duh. The reason why I couldn't find the Prismacolor swatch sheet because the colors are on here, and I ended up flipping it around to put the color combos. Duh. So I actually had what I needed, but I need this right here on another page. So anyway, it's all good. I don't feel like doing this anyway, but at least I know where this is because I was getting nervous because this was 100 and well, I don't have the whole 150. I'm missing 27 of them, but this took a long time to swatch. I was like getting mad that I thought I had lost it.
Imagine
So,
having to watch that all over again.
girl, and I have another sheet. I would have tried to find that other sheet before I would have done this. I swear I would have. Yeah, I have another sheet that I think I actually stuck in the pencil case because I didn't want to throw it away. Even though I made the new one, I didn't want to throw that one away.
Yeah, that
I'm
makes
like, I
sense.
just learned that I like swatching. I'm gonna make myself not like it.
So I'm putting down, I'm trying to see where else, because there's some of these leaves somewhere else in here. Probably not. Oh yeah, there's a few back here. It's hard to
Appetite.
tell what some of these plants are the same or not.
Yeah, you got to break them down. You really do, and then deal with all of the same ones that first, and then go on to some more. Because if you
Yeah.
don't, you'll just be all confused. Appetite. My favorite pencils. I'm still kind of wishy washy. Like I don't think the ink tent should be considered a pencil. I think that should just be watercolor. And I know that watercolor pencils are a thing, and that's what I really like. I really do like those as number one. But as far as coloring pencils, I think the black widows are black. Actually, the black widows and the brute fronters, but more so the black widows are probably my favorite. I really do. They're so beautiful, and you got 180 of them, and they're just so beautiful. I just wish they were all uniformed, because they all look different. All the sets, 6 sets, they just look so different. Have you seen how different they look, Bubbles?
I have, but I think someone was saying that they were gonna change them, or they were in
Yeah,
the process of changing them to make them all the same, which
yeah,
would be
but we haven't
nice.
seen it. It's like an urban legend.
But yeah, it's like I haven't seen them yet. They still look different. So where's my water brush? I'm over here talking about I'm gonna play in water and don't know.
And for people who don't know what I'm talking about, this is what they're really beautiful
Missing water
color
brush. Oh no,
wise
here it is.
and how
Oh,
they
that case is
look.
pretty.
They are, and they fit nice in your hand. I think I got the swatch sheet. But if you notice, they
Your
all
case is
have,
pretty.
yeah, they all have different tops. And before you have to organize them because they've come from 6 different sets and you don't know which one. I would always be looking at the tips and then I would never color the ones that were black because I forgot that I need to look down here at the tips for the colors. And it was like, why am I worrying about another pencil set when I got a nice pencil set here? So the thing that made me really like it is when I did the swatch sheet and saw, because I kept seeing everybody else's swatch sheet and I can't find nothing when I want it. So, like, here's the swatch sheet for it that I did. And, like, I know it's
Ooh, that's
small.
pretty.
Yeah, but isn't that pretty?
Look at all those purples.
Uh-huh. Lots of purples, lots of yellows, and loads of green and loads of browns. Like, and then now these are, because if you buy them each separately, like, they're not cheap. I know people say budget. I guess they are budget compared to the real fancy ones, but I think if you bought them all together, they're higher than the Prismacolors because, like I said, it's 6 sets unless you get them all on sale. Now, I bought one set at a time, when they first came out, but they're just so beautiful, so vibrant, and it's 180 of them, and they don't smear like the Prismas. They're firm. You don't have to keep sharpening them. Um,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I had to figure out a way to identify them, and you definitely have to put them on a swatch sheet because unless you keep them all separate. So I just made my little, put my little numbers on here. Now I do want to get some dots. Um, and so I put my numbers and grouped them by three, and then on here I just wrote every third one. I made a different slot. So I know in slot one, I'm going to have these 3 colors, slot two, those 2 colors. So it's easier to put them back away too. Um, and I really worked on this. So I'm definitely glad that I did it because I wouldn't have realized how nice this is. And I've used it a couple times and I really use it. It really makes me look like I really know what I'm doing, girl. But they're heavy as heck. It's
Oh.
180 and they're heavy.
Well, the Holbeins are heavy, to be fair, and it's only 150 in there, so that sounds about right.
Okay, yeah, Appetite says combined they're more expensive than Prismacolors. I thought they were. Appetite says the difference in the barrels makes my OCD go haywire. Yes, I bet.
Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
they probably should have thought if they I mean, if they knew they were going to make more sets, they should have made them all look the same.
Yeah, but I kind of like, I mean, I know what they were doing when they were coming out with them in different sets and stuff. But I said when I bought my first set of them, I was like, this is this is a trip. And then they came out with another one, then another one. And they weren't cheap when they came out, you know. They weren't like
Yeah,
super expensive, but you only got 24. So it was
right.
24, 24. Then I think they did a 36 or a 48. And I think the Monarch, if you can only get one, I would start out with the Monarch one. That's just my opinion. It's just beautiful. I would have been just happy with that set. But yeah, they're pricey. I guess I could color on this page. I was gonna activate. Let me go ahead and activate my colors. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'm just kind of putting. I'm only putting a little bit of water because do I care about the other side? What's on the other side? Oh yeah. So I got to make sure it doesn't do anything weird.
Yeah, you care about the other side. That's the Tin Man.
Yeah. So I got to make sure I don't do anything strange here.
Right, that's the Tin Man. That
I
was the first
definitely
one
got
that
to
you
do him.
liked.
Yeah. And there's like some of these plants. Okay, I think I can add like some orange. Like where'd that little plant thing go? Like these? I think I'll make them like an orange. Might even add some purple. See if I see any more of those lying around here somewhere.
Y'all, I got so lazy when I was using my watercolors. I didn't feel like going in to get paper towels one time, and I started using my COVID mask. So if you see it looks like a maxi pad or something, but it's my COVID mask. I sure do use it. You know, like when you go to the doctor, I always grab an extra one.
Right.
And yeah, so this looks like a maxi pad, but it's a COVID mask.
I mean,
So
whatever works, right?
yeah.
It's not like you're gonna put it on your face after, so
No. Now
that's funny.
I'm not that ratchet, but it would still work if I did. It'd just be like I colored it. But I have tons of others. But now I don't want to waste my paper towels because I keep forgetting. What I do is like if I, wash my hands and I know it was just, something simple, like maybe I was getting ready to make something to eat or something like that. I'll take those paper towels and fold them and in a square, and I'll just like bring it to the studio room and put it in a pile because they're not dirty. I mean, because your
Yeah,
hands are clean from soap, so I just
right.
dried them. So I'll use those sometimes for watercolor.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that because all you did was dry your hands, really. So, hey,
Yeah,
just
and
water.
yeah, and I grew around people that were in the recession, so nothing goes to waste.
I don't think I'm missing any of these weird plants. I did see one of the other ones that I missed somewhere. Let me see if I can find it because they're just popping up. Every time I put that green pencil away, I find another one.
Which ones are you coloring? Which one of them things? What?
I'm okay. So I've done the. Let me bring it closer. Like these little plants.
Oh yeah,
So there's like they're hidden. So there was like
I
some
just
down
saw
here,
two. Where's one? Okay, I see one.
and then there's one right there. So they're like in different spots. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any. I think I got them all though.
Where you say right here? Where is one? Oh, this. Yeah, right here above the one of the claws.
Uh huh. That one doesn't have spots though, but I think it's still
No,
one of
say
those
it don't have
plants.
spots. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I can see it being one of those too. I can see that. Cause so then there's only two. Cause I had only thought there was only one.
Yeah, so did I, but I was like, let me look.
Oh,
Okay.
here's some in the back here on the ground. I see
Yeah, I
one.
got those.
Okay, one, two.
There's three of them.
Three.
Yeah.
Three of them, right.
It's like you remember those magazines, those the with the hidden pictures and you had to find the stuff they told you to find.
Yeah, I love those.
That's kind of what it feels like right now. Looking for those plants. I think I got them all though. Okay. Oh, I forgot to wipe off that green, but it's okay. Where'd the other one go? Over here. They do look like little pineapples.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for some of this stuff, like there's mushrooms in here. I think.
Yeah, I love mushrooms.
I think there are they mushrooms. I mean, maybe they're in the back somewhere, so I wouldn't know. But I guess I can add some like. I'm gonna bring that cream out because some of these little I don't know what these are. I call them puff balls, but I'm gonna do those with cream. I don't know why I wasn't doing this from the start. Just putting a base down and then going in with pencil on some of this stuff because they're
Some,
oozing. And what is that?
sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's like that.
That's weird looking. Hey Leslie, how are you?
Hey, Leslie. Now, I don't want to be taking up all your time over here now, because some other people might want to come up, or
You
you
said
just
some
like.
of it. Huh? Say what?
I said I want to be hoarding your time up.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You
All
know
right.
me, I usually only go for like an hour or two anyway.
Yeah, we were on here one time for 2 hours or 3 hours. I was like, "Girl, no, ma'am, I
I
can't
know.
do
I was
that."
beat at the end of that stream. That
That
stream
was
was so
like
funny though,
work.
but
That was too
I was
much. So I
yeah, I was
said,
tired. I was
"Yeah," I
like,
said, "Well,
Whew.
let me tell her before I started. I can't do that. I can't do that."
Mm-mm.
It was a bit too much. It was
Yeah,
fun.
but tiring.
Yeah.
Cause I was tired. I was like, whew, yeah.
I don't
Usually
even think
the
I colored the next day. I don't even really think I did too much. Yeah, I did color because I didn't talk. Normally, when I'm coloring, I don't really talk like that. But
uh-huh.
yeah, that was long. That was like a chore. But it was
Better than
fun.
yesterday. Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, cause you said you were sick, huh? I still have no idea what color I'm doing my alien guy. Yours looks cool.
I'm just gonna leave him the black, white, and silver.
Not the
Like the
astronaut. The alien. This thing.
Oh, the alien. Oh, duh. I like how you got his. I like how you got those four things up there colored.
Yeah, originally I was gonna go with like a blue goat glow, but I think this one stands out a little bit better.
I I stole the colors from the cover.
Excuse me, you did what now?
I stole the colors from the cover and I just kind of switched it up a little bit, but basically these are the colors on the cover of the book.
Yeah, but yours are more vibrant though.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I switched it up a little bit, but yeah, that was the color. What's the word? Color scheme? What is it?
Color palette.
Color palette.
Mhm. I,
That was the see, we're getting better. That was the color palette.
yeah. I'm like, we gonna figure this word out today. Okay. So right now I'm just adding like random well, I guess it's not really random, but I'm just putting in color in different places. Like I'm gonna put some dark green back here because well, it's in the back, so why not? But then I'm gonna come in and shade later.
I don't ever suggest anybody buying the Michaels water brushes. I think they come in a set of like 5 for like $10. They look like these. They are horrible.
Oh no.
Yeah, and one I got them. I kept turning them the wrong way to open them because you don't turn them the right like normally like you do a jar. So that
Mhm.
was one thing, but that was my fault. And then they have to go back on the right ones. It looks like it's universal, but I found that it's not. The way that they're made and they're just made for each one, unless I bent them up or something. So I had to figure out which one was actually the right one for each tip. And then they don't come out when you it has push right here to squeeze it. It
Mhm.
doesn't always work. You just push it to make the water come to the brush. It doesn't work. Some of them, I think out of the 4 or 5 that I got, maybe 2 of them it works. They're just horrible. That's just my opinion. So maybe I might have, I don't know. But when I got these, I like these a lot better.
Which ones are
And then
those?
these are the Artisa ones.
Oh.
I
See, I
like
have a
these.
bunch of those.
You got
I
what?
had bought a pack and it was broken. One like
Oh,
they would leak everywhere. So they sent me another one and the second one was better. Those are pretty good. Now, do
yeah.
you find that those are kind of heavy like after a while when you're using them or is it just me?
Well, I mean, they are not light, and I like the fact that they're bigger because they hold more water.
Uh-huh.
But I really like the fact because each barrel is universal, so you don't have to worry about like these whether you got the right barrel with the right tip. Now you would think you wouldn't have to worry about them, but maybe I damaged them, turned them the wrong way or something. But they only fit certain barrels right where they won't leak. These little cartridges, they fit everywhere, and all 6 of them they fit. So sometimes when I don't feel like getting up, I'll switch out the water barrel from one of the others and put it on the one that I'm working. So I really like that. And I like the button. You can actually see it to push it in it. It just works.
Now that kind of looks like my favorite Castile one. It has the push button. But I think with the Arteza, if I can remember right, I have it. I don't know what. Let me see. It's around here somewhere. You have to fill the water. What do you do for those? You uh like how do you refill it for the Arteza?
This is my Faber Castell one, and I really like this one. It's got a watercolor scraper on there. Have you ever? Does yours have one?
A scraper.
Yeah, this little tip is called the watercolor scraper, and it's supposed to mix the watercolors or do something. I don't know. I've never done it, but I do like this little Faber Castell brush. The Artisas, these are real easy to fill. Um, you just take that off, and yeah, it's got a big hole
Oh,
there.
and you
Yeah.
just put the
And
water in there.
all of them fit each one. All of them are universal. There's, you can switch them and everything. Where when these little cheap ones from the Michaels ones, that didn't work for me. And like I said, I might have been turning them too much because I was turning them the wrong way. But or maybe they're defective. But they just, mm-mm. I knew I would like the Arteza because I got the metallic watercolor kit and it came with an Arteza watercolor brush, and I really like that one.
I need to probably go back and try using mine again because I was scared to use them because I was using one and I had taken them to work because I would usually like sketch in my sketchbook on my break, and the whole thing had leaked and it was all over my book. And then I had my ink tints with me, so it was ink tints ink everywhere, and I had to return those because they were like beyond. And that I mean, it wasn't my fault. It was really Arteza's fault. But Amazon was nice enough. They had let me return my ink tints for a new set, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, it was crazy." But I probably will go back and give it another shot. But I do like this the Faber Castell one. I like this one. But your Faber Castell one looks a little different. Yours looks um like it looks a
I think
little
mine is a portable
thicker.
one. Yeah, I think mine is a portable. No, this one is real little. It's a little bitty one. See how tiny that
Oh
is?
yeah. Mine's
Yeah,
like a regular one. You have to like cut two karatoki? Karatake?
yeah, I heard those are nice.
Kuratake, the brushes. Gotcha. These. Um
Yeah, I got some of that paint, Kuritake paint.
these guys.
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, these are the kuratake. I like the
Mm.
smaller ones. I had to get another yellow one though, because it. I think it's one of these. It stopped pushing the water out, so I just use it as a regular paintbrush now. But I do like them. So far,
Yeah,
I've not had any issues with this one though. So this one might be my favorite, solely because I've not had any issues.
yeah. I just like putting the ink down, the ink tints watercolor down, and then going back and with the pencils. I just really like it. Then it makes you look like you done something. Girl, look at you. Oh, you ain't really done nothing, but it's like, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling like right now. I'm putting down the Albert Doors, and I'm like, look at me making it look like I'm actually doing something.
Oh, you are. And I like it with the markers, but I have to figure out how you did that. We have to do a tutorial on it because I like how you did the marker background and then did the pencil on top because that's so pretty.
Yeah, now with that, well, I usually do it on single sided. You could do it on double sided pages, but you have to use water based markers. So like I guess I can show you here. What can I do in markers? Let's see. Some of these fuzz balls I could have did in marker. Some of this stuff is like really some of these plants are strange looking. Okay, here goes some plants here, I guess we can do. Let me see. So I've got this closest one. This is the Faber Castell pit pen. So I just and it's also easier with the Faber Castell ones because and I just dropped the lid for it. I can match the pencils pretty easy with this one, but you just put the marker down, and if it streaks, it's okay because you're gonna go in and put the pencil over it anyway.
I can't see what you're doing because your bubbles, your Cash App thing is covering it. Yeah.
There you go. Okay,
We want the Cash App there, but let's see.
there we go. So you just put the marker down, and with the water-based marker, you want to move kind of fast if you don't want to streak it. But if like you miss some areas and so on and so forth, it's fine because the pencil's gonna cover it. So I call it the ugly face. But so you put that down, and then you just I'm gonna use my Albert Drawers, but because they're right here. So you find the one that kind of like this one kind of matches it. So you can go over it and it'll cover the white spots. Can you the stupid Cash App thing? Okay, so if you go over it, it'll cover the white spaces that you missed, or you can go over it with water. But I just use pencil, and then you can find like, let's see, I'm gonna use this one. This one's probably pretty close, and you just kind of make your shadows. You go in and make your shadow work. This one's pretty close to the color too, so this would be actually like a mid color because it's kind of close to the original one. It's just a little darker. And then, can you see? Okay.
Yes.
So I know you have some swatch charts, so you can actually look at your swatch chart and like match it before you put it on the paper, because sometimes um, it may look like it matches, but it don't. And then you can take a darker one. What do I have? I have a darker color. I could use this charcoal, but that might be too dark. Cocoa. And then you just come in with like something a little darker, and it'll. There's a little piece back there. And that's also faster too. You can just base it in your marker and go on about your life.
Okay, after I finish the watercolor, I'm gonna find the color and try that.
But we can do like another live stream.
Okay, let's do another one because I don't want to F up my Kirby book.
Yeah, and we could just pick like a random book or something,
Okay.
and then
A, a lesser popular artist.
yeah,
Or I can
and
make a copy of it on some cardstock or something.
yeah, and just pick something that you know you don't really care about, just in case you mess it up or something, or do use a PDF if you have any.
Girl, have I got PDFs? Yes. I was PDF queen for a month. All I had was getting was them daggone PDFs. And I actually like PDFs.
See? Oh well, can you see it? Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? There's like this thing. Hold on. I can. There's a option here. Hang on. What is it? This one, I think. Yeah. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. There. Well, it kind of makes it blurry. What's the purpose of this setting? Okay. Well, it's there. I'll just send you a picture of it on Instagram because I'm probably blinding anybody who's watching. So, I think this will be a good spot to end it. Is there anything you want to say before we go?
I'd like to thank the Academy. No, I don't have anything to say. Because, yeah, this is an hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah, you know me. I'm not going, if I can help it, I'm not going past like 2 hours.
Yeah, no, I can't. It's just too much. And because I got to keep moving around to get up because y'all know I'm old with arthritis and stuff. And I sit in the same spot too long, it
Yep,
gets rough.
exactly. I got to stretch and move and
And get something to eat and all that. But I
exactly.
admire people that do it. I just can't.
Yeah, me neither. Um, so like if you go live later or something, or you want to
Okay.
just let me know. But
Okay, I
for
will.
now, we
All
are
right. Well, thank
taking
you.
a
Let me
break.
get off and hold on. Let me get off and let you exit with your audience.
Oh, okay.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna end here. If we go live later, it'll probably be on Views channel. So, um, it's just subscribe to both of us, and there's like a little bell thing. So when we go live, either one of us, it'll tell you. That way you don't miss anything. Because even though we just mostly get on here and ramble and color, and we just chill. So I'll see you guys probably later or maybe tomorrow. I'm also off tomorrow, but no promises because sometimes I'll sleep in. But I'll catch you guys later either way. And thanks for watching